Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Aaron Nola gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Last season certainly was a magical one for this guy. More than 20 wins on the season. And you've got to do a lot of things right to win over 20 games. And we'll see if he can match that and begin this season like he left off last year.
Adam Eaton digging in next. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 107.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he subtracts there for the game's first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So coming to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Guerrero is off at first with 2 away. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and it's fouled away. Tellez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The set and the 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. The All-Stars are out on top 3-0. Ryan Borucki is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And he popped him up. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now a hard liner, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside. Two balls, two strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So digging in now, Reese McGuire. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. Ball low, and he's behind 2-0. Here's the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That's in there, 3-1. A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and they get the double play.
doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and striding forward the designated hitter Miguel Andujar. Now here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. High Desert is out in front here, 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Adam Eaton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Bo Bichette waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. That's popped up. Torres is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Rowdy Tellez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next the dangerous power threat, Luke Voigt.
First baseman, Luke.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Bichette waits on it. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Gurriel, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1 ball.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Reese McGuire comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The right fielder, number
Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And that's out number 1.
the batter, the right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Got him.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that's it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the damage is done, as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The All-Stars on top 3-2.
Leading off for High Desert, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Chuano now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
popped up. Voigt has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Andujar.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit hard up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Sliced hard on the ground and into left field for a 1-out hit. And he is in there.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jordan Montgomery takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Montgomery has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. High Desert leads this one 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Third baseman, number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Now in the box, Gleyber Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Beaten into the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He waits. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's inside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Count 3-0.
Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hey. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering down the first baseline, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Adam Eaton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. One and two now to Adam Eaton.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it comes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double.
stretch.
Get up and stretch. High Desert is on top 4-2. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants
The
that
International
sinker to end
Baseball
up.
League
That was a
Federation
nice job
Season
of laying off.
22024 Game 1. Games and highlights
Throw
will
in
be
the
coming
dirt,
up
but a good
next on
scoop at
Goats
first saves an
International
error as
Sports.
this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the
The
plate will be the
International
speedy
Baseball
outfielder,
League
Oscar
Federation
Hernandez.
Season 22024 Game 1 matchup is now live streaming on
First pitch
Goats
of the
International
at-bat.
Sports Showdown 2024.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Game 1 Germany versus Czech Republic.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball,
The
2-1.
International Baseball League Federation Season 2 2024 Game 1 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 20.
3-1. Rowdy Tellez waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Game 1 Japan versus Panama will be coming up next.
Rowdy Tellez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. He's set. Here it comes.
Game 1 Taiwan versus
Grounder down the
Dominican
first
Republic
base
will be
line.
coming up next.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Lourdes Gurriel will be next.
Game 1 Puerto Rico versus Spain will be coming up next.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Craig Kimbrell comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
Number 10.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Kimbrel, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2-0.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Runners are at second and third with one down. Ground ball right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The All-Stars are out in front here, 5-2. Anthony Bass is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One-0 count. Here it is.
Hey.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Settling in now, Gio Urshela. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, he's got 8 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also got 8 runs batted in. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch.
Ball in.
1 out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time to get Eaton. It's a bunt single.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
Now back,
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
.30 pitch is in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Ball 3, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The 3-2 pitch. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So coming to the plate, Rowdy Tellez, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike swinging. Timing a little off on that one. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead. The All-Stars lead it 7-2. Adam Warren is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Up high, 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now it remains 2-2. And the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time through was a base hit. He's set and the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0. Miguel Andujar would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Left field and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And not in time as the run scores.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And the 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. High Desert jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Borucki earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.